Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the vlog. It's a great day to have a great day. Oh my goodness, guys, I wish that I could keep the truck this low and this wide because it looks so incredible. Genuinely, what my initial intentions were to keep this truck at factory ride height in the front. My ambition struck me a little bit too hard with the reality of the fact that the 355 is 14.5 inches wide. And that is literally impossible unless I just want to cut the entire chunk of my fender out and more of my bumper, which I don't want to do. I'm also not missing a lug nut, by the way. Like, I'm technically missing a lug nut, but I'm not missing a lug nut because there's a lug nut there. But I'm missing one of these lug nuts. It's somewhere in there, and there's only 5,000 square foot that I have to search to find it. But there's hope. But my goodness, if I could leave it this low, I would be so happy. It would ride so good and it would look so different. I can't, but we're gonna have to fix that today. It's such a bad reality, but it is what it is. It's going to make traveling down to Precision Vehicle Works very interesting. Now, it is a great day to have a great day, unless, of course, you're my washing machine. On today's episode of Day in the Life with DURTYMAX Jack, we talk about home ownership and how when you have a family and a bunch of laundry that you need to do, your washing machine takes a dump on you. Either gonna go really well or really not good at all. So, I was nervous about that, boys. Let's see. When's the last time you jerry-rigged something just like I did right there? You're gonna have to comment below and let me know. And if it's real world and useful, it's probably gonna help some other people out in the future as well. It's also a bad day if you want to be able to turn. I have no turn radius literally at all. I am guaranteed to rip my entire fender off. Could I have put the factory wheels on and drove with those down to Precision Vehicle Works? Absolutely. But would it be as exciting? Absolutely not. But before we get there, we actually have to make one specific pit stop. It's probably going to be very challenging. Like, something very normal when you have no turning is actually extremely not easy to do. I'd be the first to lie to you guys, though, if I didn't say that I was on cloud 9 right now. I love looking in the rearview mirror and seeing a little bit of stance poking out there. There's just no better feeling driving in a truck that actually looks absolutely badass. It's an impeccable feeling. A little bit of turn, a little bit of turn. We're good, man. If everything was a nice obtuse angle, we'd be rocking and rolling, but making some of these tight turns is gonna be interesting. Oh man, here we go. Hard left. We gotta take this thing as if we're driving. Okay. Oh no! Just check the fender. I'm a little nervous. May or may not have loosened up the fender, but everything will be fine. One of the things you might not think about when you're in this situation like I am, a simple right turn onto the highway, you actually have to clear both lanes in order to make the turn. Highway, we're good. Taking it wide. Okay, everything's fine. All right, I have a shirt idea right now and I need to share it with you guys. I'm gonna put a poll up here and it's gonna be a simple yes or no. Should enthusiasts release a shirt that says, looks good, can't turn? Looks good, can't turn? Would anybody resonate with that specific design? Is that something that would represent you? Because I think I would wear that shirt with pride right now. Speaking of a great shirt design, there are a bunch of designs at enthusiast.com. If you guys want to go check out how to get entertained turn for DDG38. It's called Kong. It's a 2023 Platinum F350 dually that's satin black with a Keystone 415. The 415 means that it's 45 foot long. It has a 15-foot garage, meaning that you can put a 4-door side-by-side, full-length side-by-side in the garage and still sleep 9 people comfortably. If you guys want to check out more of that information in detail, tap that link below, explore the site, check out all the rules about getting entered, and I wish you the absolute freaking best of luck.
It's easy, but that really doesn't matter, baby. No, the challenge is to keep the love, make it last forever, maybe. Should have known right from the start. I'll keep chasing you until you melt my heart, until you melt my heart.
Freaking America, baby.
Until you melt my heart, until you melt my heart. I like you.
Steep $30 later, boys, and we are back in business. We have what we need, and the shop Loop Road is right over there. Oh, stance, baby. I know it looks good, but it can't turn. Hey, check this thing out, guys. Nice white AT4 with a PAP cap to match mini DURTYMAX. That's a good looking truck right there. All it would need is a nice set of fuel rebels like I had on my previous 1500, and that thing would look freaking spiffy. And I also love, I made a video about this, but the fact that the cameras do not time out in the 2024s is like one of those nice little features you didn't know you needed until you had to have it. F450 Platinum, oh man, previous generation 17 to 19 looking freaking spiffy over here at Accelerate Auto. And Precision Vehicle Works in the back, which is where we are dropping her off today. Oh, making this turn is gonna be joyous. Skid can't turn. And now the master. That's his plan of attack. Zach is going to be finishing up for us today. If you guys want to hit him up on Instagram at Precision Vehicle Works, I'm going to go ahead and tag them right in the description below. All right, so just to remind you guys, we have a set of 2020 aftermarket keys. These are from Kryptonite, I believe, that I'm going to have the boys put on as well. These are the King shocks for the rear. They are so beautiful and indeed so clean. They're not going to look that way for long, but documented first here on the vlog. The mullet is officially gone. We refer to that one as V3, but V3 is, it's behind me, it's gone, and we are aerodynamic more now than ever, baby. So here's the deal. So the keys are now in place. Things are ready to rock and roll. The bolts for the keys are actually mostly backed out. So from the drive from Zach's shop to where I am now has been actually really good. The alignment still needs to get done on this truck, which is why I still have not put the center caps on, as you guys can see. Massaging, finessing that I have to do with the cab side. Unfortunately, it looks like I might have to take just a little bit more material off. I actually did that on plenty of my previous Denali's. It's just squeezing these 355s is quite the ambitious feat, to say the least. Jokes aside, we got the King shocks on the rear now, and I'm really super happy with them. Feels like Dirty Max Jack is back, baby. You know the fun of when something goes wrong. So anyway, ambitious me, husband of the year, comes out, gets a new appliance, gets it home, and comes to find out that it's really not made like it used to be. So then my wife and I decided to geek out on what is a good appliance for the money without like going super crazy and buying like the forged wheels of appliances, but something that's like quality that'll last a long time. And what we got right here is a Speed Queen. Anybody that knows anything about washing clothes knows about the Speed Queen. Apparently this washing machine right here will live for a very long time, and all of my enthusiast apparel will remain clean indefinitely. Real quick, I actually wanted to show you guys something that I'm super excited about. Check it out. Process was me working with a mobile notary, buying one of my properties out of state. So for those of you guys that don't know, I haven't talked about it much here on YouTube per se, because it's kind of a newer thing, but I've been really working on my passive income, acquiring assets that will work for me. I happen to do it out of state right now because my strategy is a little different. Interest rates are a little high, so I go where there's guaranteed money with Section 8. I will be buying non-Section 8 stuff here in Pennsylvania once the market comes down a little bit, because I actually have a real estate business as well that buys like off-market properties. Built some cool systems and processes around that. I have the absolute best team in the entire world that's working over there, and we get some really awesome opportunities to buy super discount properties. But anyway, I got to close on this property and I wanted to film it because I wanted to remember it, and definitely I wanted to share it with you guys. It's really cool. So that property, all in, I'm $105,000 in, okay? Financed that with OPM, and then I refinanced out of the project once we were done with the construction, is 100% subsidized. They pay me $1,300 at the first of every single month, guaranteed mandatory debt by the government. It's a really super cool program, and I just wanted to share that with you guys because I'm freaking pumped up about it, man. Let's go, baby. Quick update for all of my applicants that applied to one pivot and got accepted. I've gone a little too crazy thinking that as I get into this program, I really want it to be something that actually genuinely helps you, but I've also employed coaches to teach me, which has allowed me to get to where I am. Interesting how that works. A sweet 2011 to 2014 LML. Oh my goodness, I'm weak at the knees. I love it. Hell yeah, brother. It's nice to see you. And it sounds so much better than this truck right now. Gosh, I wish this thing could sound cool, but it sounds like a vacuum cleaner. I'm a perfectionist in so many different ways, but I'm getting ready to launch this thing soon, and I actually have a few more spots that open up. There are a few applicants, guys. Like, if you're going to apply for one pivot and you're actually ready to make the change and you actually opt into the changes that I make you agree to on the site, I mean, it's just like simple personal accountability, because like you are the one that controls your life and the decisions you make and the actions you take. You really have to reflect that through the application. Like, you have to put actual thought into like what it is that you want to accomplish in life. Otherwise, you're not going to have any idea where it is that you're headed. So I have a few more spots that are actually available as a result of this, but they're limited. So if you want to check that out, it's down there. All right, boys and girls, we are back at the homestead. Gravity is actually going to be in my favor far more than getting it up earlier like that debacle that it was. Today, it is gorgeous in Pennsylvania. It is all of like 72 degrees, and it feels great on the hair, but it's kind of weird to not have that back there anymore. So drop some comments below. What do you guys think of the new setup of the truck? Do you like it lifted up? Do you like it lowered down more? This truck's already looking awesome, and I'm going to say, I really actually don't mind the Vader Chrome. It's just you need the right set of wheels to truly complement it. But I think it could use a few more little things here and there. But we're enjoying the build. We're taking it one step at a time, and I really do genuinely enjoy that. The serendipity of being present, right? Like, when rushing a build, you're constantly looking at the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, the next thing, destination done, and then what? Whereas enjoying the build, you're like, all right, cool. A little bit of paint match. I can envision like certain pieces on the front end, black and caps going white or even black. The anticipation in life actually sometimes more exciting than the destination, because by the time you reach the destination that you anticipate, you're already anticipating the next destination, so you can enjoy the place in which you're standing at that very moment in time. So that's where I'm going to sign off with you guys. Thanks as always for watching. Absolutely love y'all. Tap that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next upload.